What's up, everybody? Hey, what's going on, everyone? Go ahead and just put music down for a bit before we start. Alright, let's go ahead and get this party started. What's up, everyone? Hello. We got some people. What's it called? No one's in the chat, but I do see some people are in the stream. Go ahead and say hi if you're in here. What's going on, y'all? We don't start until 1 o'clock, so we got 6 minutes to just chill out, just hang out with each other, see what's going on with everyone. What's up? Hey, Nolan! What's good, Nolan? What's good, bro? What's up? How you doing, dude? Yeah. Wonderful Monday afternoon here. We're getting ready to do our Between the Frames episode, but I started a little bit early. I've been starting early this time now because I'm trying to get everything worked out. What's up, Rachel? What's up? How you doing? Shit, doing all right. Just at work, chilling. That's right, bro. Hey, wait, Nolan, I forget. Where do you? Well, don't have to say exactly where you work, like location-wise, but like, what do you work in, bro? What's up, Rachel? How you doing today? How's it going? You watching Loki before work? Oh, nice. How was Outlaw King yesterday with Geo? Oh man. But yeah. Oh man, I forgot to pull out the Criterions to show my personal channel what I got. It's all right. Well, I'm honestly, what's it called, flirting with the idea of doing a whole video now. Once the finishes. It was mad, but Flo's energy is just something else. Yeah. I didn't know that Florence Pugh was in that movie. Wow. I did not know that. Huh. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to show this off, but yeah. What's it called?
God damn!
Yep. What's it called? David had followed last stream. Thanks, David. Freaking awesome, dude. Thanks, man. What's it called? Sorry that you didn't get to, come up. You literally followed right as I ended the show. She really commands every scene she's in. Yeah, I bet Florence Pugh is fucking amazing. But I've always wondered what's it called about that movie. I just never got the chance to watch it. I do like Chris Pine a lot, and I like Florence Pugh a lot. So I'm working shipping and receiving for a tech company. Oh, all right, man. Yeah, nice. That's cool, man. Yeah. Hey, man. You know, it's gotta be a pretty damn good job. You know, you can just sit around and watch Twitch. Thanks, bro. It means a lot. You know, we get to have you in here. You know, if the bosses find out, tell them that, I don't know, you're a mod or something. You have to be in here. Fuck, man. Watch anything as of late, Nolan? I don't. Well, what's it called? Rachel's just talking about Outlaw King. I don't know if you've watched anything as of late yourself. Oh man. No one's on site yet. Hey man, you know, once you see somebody come in, you're just gonna be like, oh, wasn't watching anything. Don't worry about it. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. Dude, I still can't get over Jeff's Criterion collection picture he showed us, man. That shit, he's got a lot of shit in there. God damn. Not like shit as in bad stuff, as in like just a lot of stuff. Man's got so many fucking Criterions. Watched Black Widow and Forever Purge yesterday. Damn. Yeah, dude, that collection is crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy. What'd you think about Forever Purge? Yeah, I watched the one before that one, the first Purge, and I was like, it's okay. It's not something I wanted to go watch. What's it called again? But you know, I was like, I wonder what the Forever Purge is like. But those movies are kind of like getting milked at this point, don't you think? Bro, yeah, fucking shit was insane, bro. Insane. That thing's big. That whole collection's so big. Oh, man. Don't y'all just love it when your nose hairs like tickle the nose inside, and it's like, oh, I want to scratch, like, you know, like you try to do everything to make sure it's like not itchy, but then it itches again. Remember, like 2 and 5 were good, but I put this as the same as First Purge. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much getting milked at this point, bro. To be fair. Yeah. But shit, man. At least you got to watch something. I hope you liked Black Widow. Yeah, Florence Pugh. Man. Everyone's really getting into Florence Pugh as of late. I'm glad. She fucking deserves it. Oh man, I'm just getting my stuff ready on the side here because there we go, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get ready though. Let's get ready here. All right, so welcome everybody to Between the Frames. Today we are discussing the next film in the Essential Fellini box set as we look at Federico Fellini's Nights of Cabiria. Highlighted scene in the First Purge was the Halloween Kills trailer. Yup, exactly. And we've already got somebody in the chat. We got Nolan here hanging out with us. Yeah, dude, that Halloween Kills. You know, I bet. Yeah. I'm excited for Halloween Kills, man. But of course, every week we discuss a movie. Last week we did on Tuesday. This week we're doing it on Monday because last Monday I was in the movie theaters. I watched Zola, and then today I went ahead and did not go anywhere. So I get to actually do this for y'all. This is not the last week. Next week everything should still be fine for next week to do it on Monday. But then after that we're gonna have to start incorporating a different time and a different day for the show. So yeah. We're here to continue on with the box set. Of course, we've been discussing this hefty boy right here. This hefty boy. It is the Essential Fellini box set from Criterion, and it is huge. And we have done Variety Lights, The White Sheik, I Vitelloni, Il Bidone, and today we are here to discuss Nights of Cabiria. No, Nights of Cabiria is right here. Nights of Cabiria. We're here to discuss Nights of Cabiria. We're almost halfway through, as you can tell. We're really excited because this is one of the movies that I've been really looking forward to watch on this set. Because, as most of you all know, if you are collectors of Criterion and you've wanted to get Nights of Cabiria on DVD, it doesn't exist. It doesn't anymore because it's out of print. It's been out of print for a really long time. And when they did this set, I wondered, like, oh, what's going to happen? Are they going to put Cabiria in, or like, do they not have the rights to it? And happily, they did end up getting the rights back to put it on the set, and they have Cabiria in here, and they restored it in 4K digital restoration, and with that 4.1 binaural soundtrack on it too. Ooh, just yeah. And this is disc number 6, I believe, in the collection. We have Variety Lights, White Sheik, I Vitelloni, La Strada, Il Bidone. Yeah, this is disc 6. This is the 6th film that he's made, and this stars the incredible Giulietta Messina in the film, and is one of their many collaborations. And yeah, let's go ahead and just get into discussing the. Let me go ahead and start reading for you all the Criterion description of it. All right. So, in the 5th of their immortal collaboration, Federico Fellini and the exquisitely expressive Giulietta Messina completed the creation of one of the most indelible characters in all of cinema, Cabiria, an irrepressible, fiercely independent sex worker who, as she moves through the sea of Rome's humanity, through the adversity and heartbreak, must rely on herself and her own indomitable spirit to stay standing. winner of the Best Actress prize at Cannes for Messina and the Academy Award for Best Foreign Language film, Nights of Cabiria brought the early neo-realist influence phase of Fellini's career to a transcendent close with its sublimely heartbreaking yet hopeful final image, which embodies perhaps more than any other in the director's body of work the blend of the bitter and the sweet that define his vision of the world. Yep, that is, of course, Federico Fellini's Nights of Cabiria, and it is number 6 in the Fellini box set. It is the 6th film he's worked on, and it is, of course, the final neo-realist, esque or neo-realist feature within his films. Because after this, the man really does create the Fellini-esque body of work that he has. And let me go ahead and get some water. Of course, this would not be Between the Frames without actually discussing the fact that this movie did okay at the time when it came out. It wasn't until the Oscar season when it won its film, after that people kind of started to reconsider the film. And this is kind of the movie that makes Dino De Laurentiis just give up. He does not want to work with. He doesn't work with. He does not work with Federico after this, I believe. He works with him, I think. Let me see. He doesn't work for him for La Dolce Vita. No, this is it. This is the last time he works with him, and honestly, what's it called? I don't want to. I don't. There's just a really big relationship and friendship between Dino and of course Federico that led to this, but also it was just the fact that these movies just didn't make the money that they were supposed to be making, and at this point, he's making quite impactful films, but that become impactful after, not at the time that it releases and when it needs to be making the money back. So, Dino cut ties with Federico after this, and they no longer work together. And of course, we're gonna discuss about what happens when Federico is kind of put to the corner, and he has to make either a movie that's gonna save his career or absolutely be the end of it. But we're here to discuss this one, not next week's film. Of course, this is the first of, I believe, 2, or I think it was. This is the first of collaborations with, of course, Pier Paolo Pasolini as he works on the screenplay, because of course Pasolini was very, very well versed in the sex work and criminal underground of Rome, so he helped a lot of to make sure that the dialogue felt accurate as to how sex workers at the time in Rome were talking. And of course, screenplay by Ennio Flaiano, Tullio Pinelli. Of course, cinematography by Aldo Tonti and Otello Martelli, edited by Leo Catozzo. Catozzo will end up editing 8.5 next. He will edit that one, and then after that, I believe he dies early in his career, if I remember correctly. He doesn't die early in his career. He dies in 1997. Sorry. But I'm always killing somebody off in these streams, whether it's on here or in the Nerdcore. I always kill somebody off. But of course, music by the incredible Nino Rota. And it, of course, had its world premiere at Cannes Film Festival in May 10, 1957. It released in Italy on May 27, 1957, and then in France in October 16, 1957. The film comes in at about an hour and 58 minutes. Almost 2-hour film. But, of course, let me read you. So, apparently, at the first time when the movie gets released in the United States, Bosley Crowther from the New York Times basically gave it a mixed review. Says, like La Strada and several other of post-war Italian neo-realist films, this one is aimed more surely toward the development of a theme than a plot. Its interest is not so much the conflicts that occur in life of the heroine as the deep underlying implications of human pathos that the pattern of her life shows. But there are two weaknesses in Cabiria. It has a sordid atmosphere, and there is nothing elusive and insufficient about the character of the heroine. Her getup is weird and illogical for the milieu in which she lives, and her farcical mannerisms clash with the ugly realism of the theme. And of course, this was what Francois Truffaut at the time thought that this was the best movie that that Fellini had made as of yet. But yeah, it's just even after even it took later, like years later, for people to realize like how genius this movie is and how incredible it is, and of course that's really the case for a lot of like big direct, like some of the big directors we know at the time. Like, of course, it is very, very known that critics hated Stanley Kubrick's movies. Kubrick's movies at the time were not received well, and it was later on, after we would past years, that that people would start to reevaluate Kubrick's work and really think of it as the masterpiece body of work that it is now. Same goes for Fellini. Fellini had a lot of films that yep, La Strada did great. It did great, and it worked well. And Vitelloni does semi good as well. But his body of work doesn't get like reevaluated like until years later, and it isn't until really Dolce Vita where people really start to see like, oh, this is really good. And like at first, like it's when he captures stardom and he projects himself into more and more better work. And this was what's it called? This was one of those films that, even though me watching it now for a second time, I'm like, there's no way that this wouldn't do well at the time. Like, this is masterful. Of course, that's me thinking with the mind of its reevaluation now, and not back then when people first got this movie, especially at the time. Fellini, wanted to work on Cabiria like right after White Chic. He wanted to work on that and make it, but Italy just wasn't ready at the time to see a sex worker as the heroine, and they weren't ready for that, and therefore it was really hard for the Fellini to make this film. And of course, like he makes La Strada, and he gets more confidence, and he builds up that script, and he finally finalizes it. And of course, Dino finances the film, and he finally is able to actually make this movie. And honestly, I see where people are coming from, like when they talk about, like, if I would have watched this in 1957, I'm sure that knowing 1957 and knowing the time period and the people that are living at the time, I understand why they probably would not have liked this movie. But just we live in different times, and we reevaluate different themes and what's presented in films. And I think now we look at it with a very different mind than where we were looking at it from 1957. Also, just we have a massive body of work to distinguish from Federico Fellini now, whereas back then this was only his sixth movie, and all the other stuff was just not the same as this. But yeah, this was I want to go ahead and I probably today is going to be a different episode because, of course, I've already seen this movie once. We did our Fellini month in January, and we talked about Nights of Cabiria there. And anybody who's been seeing my ranking list, that Nights of Cabiria is my second favorite Federico Fellini film. And yeah, I will probably I still do have the same opinion. I love this movie a lot. This movie is incredible. I mean, this is probably one of the greatest performances of all time. It is wild that, like, I have had this conversation with my I have this conversation so many times with a lot of friends about Meryl Streep and all these other what's up, Ferris? What's up, man? How you doing? Glad to see you in here. I had this conversation with with my friend Rachel, with Lucky Peach here, who I feel like the only let me go ahead and say this correctly. Yes, Meryl Streep is an incredible actress. She's amazing, one of the greatest of all time. But I feel like the reason that we hold her to such regard is that we have such a high amount of work of hers that we're able to, judge a big work and be able to point out multiple films. But to me, Giulietta Messina does better than most actresses that have ever lived, not in just her lifetime, but in lifetimes after, within just 2 films in La Strada and Nights of Cabiria. I love Giulietta Messina, and I am very, 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 I'm always very surprised by her performance in this movie. But Ferris, what's going on, man? Not much. Just talking about Nights of Cabiria from Federico Fellini. Good old what's it called, film about a prostitute who roams Rome. And of course, congratulations to Italy for winning the Euro Cup. I hope none of my English friends on this stream are gonna get mad at that. But congratulations goes to Italy and Forza Italia. What? Oh man, Aiden, I don't know, bro. We should watch this movie, man. There's one part in this movie that just makes me laugh so hard. What's it called? Where like all the prostitutes are like, what's it called, hanging out in the street, and what's it called? The very old, like not very old, but like the older prostitute gets like really mad, and she keeps bad mouthing Cabiria, and it only takes until like the 20th insult that she gives her for her to retaliate. Yeah. Oh, all right, man. Glad you finished it, man. I'm glad you finished it. Yeah. Ferris, shut up, man. What's good, David? Hey, this time you don't make it late, David. What's good, bro? You're not late this time, David. I saw that you text me something. I'm gonna watch it right now when I'm done here, man. Not much popping, bro. Just talking about this movie. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on, David? How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well. What about you, Aiden? What you got planned for today as well? So whereas it comes to the restoration, wow, god damn, dude, they did an incredible job with this movie, man. The way, what's it called, they restored this one. So like, of course, I watched it. I'm like, oh, it still has its grain, but that doesn't matter. Grain is okay, because it's keeping that integral part of the movie. It's reminding us that like this was literally made in 1956, man. Like, this was released in 1957, and just they did such a great job here, man. Like the beautiful contrast, the blacks and the whites are beautifully like color, like they show off so well. Like they did such a great job, and the audio is so crisp and clean. They just did an incredible job restoring this over at Studio Canal. I was watching The Godfather last night wow, Ferris, you watched The Godfather for the last time? How was that, man? Yeah, you should watch Nights of Cabiria, man. I'm alright. I'm gonna try to finish our project this week. Sick, man. Enjoying the day off. What's up, Chet? What's up, man? Yeah. Yeah, man. Take your time, David. You still got time, bro. But yeah, Ferris. How did you enjoy the Godfather for the first time, bro? That's really interesting. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on Godfather Part 2 then, because I know that Aiden and I are like in the same camp that we think 2 is better than 1, but I think that 1 is far more rewatchable than 2. I know I got time, but I need that paper, baby. Bro, what's it called? David, what's it called? We can always just, you're doing the work, bro. If you want, we can send you like, what's it called? At least half of the money right now, so that way you can have something, since you need the money. What's it called? We know you're doing the work, and we trust you. So just let us know what's up, dude. Yeah, Ferris, I'm glad you really liked it, man. That movie's fucking incredible, dude. I can't wait to hear what you think about Part 2, man. I really love that movie. Yeah. More of a Godmother fan. Hey, bro, just another day in the Philippines. Mother or just Godmothers in general. Oh, man. But, dude, they did such a great job with this, bro. Like, of course, Neil wrote the score is so beautiful. What's it called? I love Nino's score for Cabiria. It's just incredible. But at first I was like, oh, okay, like I it's not that I had completely forgotten about the film. I was just like, I know how this film starts. Like, we're not gonna really see the the restorative process and what it brought to the table until later in the movie. Because when you start seeing those films at the scenes at night where you really see the sharp contrasting, they did such a great job on this, man. Like this is just so well restored. Like one of my favorite, the scenes in this movie, and like, is when of course they get to that nightclub with the Italian movie star, and she's like right in front of the little sign that says nightclub. Like that looks so beautiful. Like back in the old DVD version of this movie, like it looked rough. Like it looked really, really rough. But now, this Blu-ray 4K restored version, it looks marvelous, man. I love it. I thought it was just so good. They did such a great job on this restoration. They really you can really tell that they worked really, really hard on this movie to like restore it to a really good quality, because it shows so much with the way that I look at this, and I go back and I look at the DVD version that I have as well. And just, you can tell there's a huge difference in the quality. They bumped that shit up good. But Fairly Odd Parents. I still need to. Oh yeah, no, you're good, Ferris. It's The Godfather is huge. It's a long movie, man. Long movie. But it's such a great movie, though. It was a great movie. I'm glad that you watched it, man. Yeah. I have my educational file of the original restoration that's on the DVD version on my Ocean, but this one came with the set, came with the movie, the newly restored one, and yeah, I watched it last night on my TV here, man, and just wow, oh man, and of course I can't talk about this movie without. Yeah, dude, this set is fucking amazing, bro. This set's amazing. I finished Endgame. I can finish The Godfather. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's no excuse, man. If you can finish Endgame, you can finish The Godfather. If you watch The Irishman, you can watch The Godfather. 3 hours and 30 minutes compared to like 2 hours and 59 minutes. You can finish The Godfather. Yeah. So yeah, dude. It's just beautifully restored, dude. I gotta say, they just did some great work. And by the way, of course, where is she? She's in here somewhere. Let me just open this. Oh yeah, look, she's right here. The good old Cabiria. She's right here. The incredible Julieta Messina's Cabiria is in here. This is the thing that actually holds the movies. But we got her character right here. Can't wait to talk about this lady when we get to Amarcord. If you've seen Amarcord, you know why. But yeah, man, God, they just did such a great job on this. And you really can't expect anything more from Criterion. At first, I'm not gonna lie, at first I was like, I was really confused, because I started watching it, and like all of a sudden I see some stuff in color. I'm like, yo, what the hell is this? Did I get did they print the wrong disc, the wrong movie into this disc? Like, what the hell happened here? And it was the movie logos. Like, that was the stuff for Studio Canal and TCI, the studios that helped like finance the restoration. I was like, yo, dude, I thought I was about to get mad. Like, Criterion, like, I have stream tomorrow. I need to watch this movie for stream. Like, I'm about to contact like Criterion, like absolutely enraged because they gave me the wrong movie. But I was okay. It was okay. It took me a week to finish The Irishman. Wow, man. It took me. I watched The Irishman. I watched like almost like halfway through, and then I went to go get food, use the restroom, came back, and I finished it. So like I finished it in a day. Yeah, that day. Yeah, I know, one sitting, man. I finished it one sitting. Thanksgiving Day, surprisingly. Yeah. When I got to that week was Thanksgiving, right? I went to my grandma's house in Atlanta, Texas. I had walked in on her watching the movie, and she actually said like, "Oh, dude, this was like my third time watching it, because like I kept falling asleep, not falling asleep, like I kept falling asleep. Yeah, I kept falling asleep, and like this is the third time watching it through because I wanted to really like remember like everything I was watching. Like, oh my god." I was like 3 hours, and then after that, she had told me like, "Oh yeah, I watched it 2 more times. Like I really wanted to watch it again." Yeah, my grandma is wild, but my grandma and my aunt love Robert De Niro. Like they love Robert De Niro a lot. But yeah, man, yeah. Um, of course, I don't want to like get too into it because we do have people in here who haven't watched the film now. Usually I'm pretty good at like not spoiling, but like I will say that ending just always gets to me. There's like certain scenes in this movie that always get to me and make me so emotional. And I truly find that what's it called? I find what's it called, the film just to always be an incredible watch and such an emotional part of his journey. And God, man, that ending is one of my favorite endings of all time. Just the music, the framing, the shot, the what's it called, the camera movements and everything, man. And the way that it's just done, it just so much hope, so much love, and so much, hopelessness. Like there's so many emotions just being displayed in just that like 2 minute scene of an ending, dude. I love that ending so much. That movie was good minus the whole de-aging aspect. Like, just get younger actors. Who cares? Yeah, man. That's literally the only gripe I have with the movie, like the de-aging aspect. It didn't help that I was watching when I got off work, not thinking I was dead tired, but I was dead tired, unfortunately. dude. Is Adley David do what Godfather 2 did what when they casted De Niro for Vito? Yup. I think the movie would have been better if it was told The Godfather Part 2. Like, yeah, man. I think, it's just, Netflix gives you big boy money. You gotta spend that big boy money somehow, right? So smart. Yeah, man. But God, this movie's just so incredible. Of course, that score is just, oh God, that score is amazing. And there's so much things that go on in the beginning of the movie, and just that beautiful like expressive part, like because Julieta isn't just a great actress because she can read these lines, just her facial mannerisms and the way that she she expresses herself with her body and her language, and her face, like it just makes her such a great actress, and it's why we just love Cabiria every single time. And it's just like, it's true. Like there were so many times like when I would watch, when I would watch the movie, and I would go. There was time when I watched the movie the first time, and I went into the review. Like so many people in the reviews on Letterboxd were like, whenever she cried, I cried. Whenever she laughed, I laughed. Whenever she smiled, I smiled. Like Cabiria finds a way to get into your soul throughout this whole movie and like really make you understand her, because she's very much like a lot of us. Like we all hope for a better life. We all want things to be better. We all want to not have to worry about like the specific things that we need every day to get by. And all of us end up getting fed some form of difficulty, and some sort of like some sort of difficulty and some sort of obstacle, but we overcome it because of course at the end of the day life goes on, and we have to continue going on with our lives. And we see that with every single frame of Cabiria, and how much she just that she's so hopeful even at like the worst of the worst that's going on to her. Even when like at the ending where she's like where she's in the last couple of scenes where she's like some at the lowest of her lowest, she what's it called, she finds a way to still stay hopeful, to still pick her head up and remind herself that that life continues even after the hard adversities. Have you watched the special edition cut of The Godfather where the mash 1 and 2 together and played the kind of like? Well, no, man, I've never seen that, but that'd be really freaking cool, honestly. I wonder how that would look though. Chronologically, because wouldn't you have like parts of part 2 be first and then part? Yeah. of the good old life of Vito Andolini. Yeah. Yeah, man. God, I can't wait for you to watch part 2, Ferris. 'Cause part 2 is fucking awesome, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, now that you're watching them, what's it called? After I finish my the Fellini set, I can finally do the Godfather trilogy that I was planning to do before, production happened. Yeah, they played flashback scenes in 2 first. Yep. I pretty much imagined that to be so. But God, man, I love that. I love the Godfather, man. Yeah, Godfather 3 is not the best, but there's still moments that I look in Godfather 3 and I'm like, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. But yes, of course, y'all. Let me go ahead and it's called. I give this movie a 5 out of 5 on Letterboxd. Of course, I love this movie a lot. This movie's perfect to me. It's incredible. It's pretty much a culmination of all the fantastical parts of like his last films, but also the very neo-realist parts of his last films. This is really a culmination and really like that send-off for what was his old career back, before this movie. And of course, in the next couple of movies, we're really going to start to see Fellini get Fellini-esque. Like, really Fellini-esque. Of course, nothing really changed within the ranking this time, y'all. I did say, though, like, this is honest. Like, I have to put it at number 2. But honestly, this is tied for being my favorite movie of all. My favorite movie from Federico. Come on, let's Cabiria. Ferris, Ferris, you can go ahead and, check that thing I helped you, get into, just go ahead and check out my, my port, the port of, yeah, you got it now, X videos, or you can just go to X videos, honestly, man. There's nothing wrong with going there. Let me go ahead and show y'all. There we go. Awesome. I didn't have to actually select it. So here is just a refresher, y'all, the ranking. White Sheik is still at the bottom. Toby Dammit is at number 11. Satyricon at number 10. Number 9, we have Variety Lights. Vitelloni we have at number 8. We have Il Bidone at number 7. We have La Strada at number 6. We have Roma at number 5. We have Dolce Vita at 4. We have Amarcord at 3. We have Cabiria at 2. And of course, we have number 1 with 8.5. So that's pretty much how we've got it right now. But that's just that's the ranking. It didn't really change. It's still the same for me. Yeah, man, you need to do your letterbox again, bro. Every time I go look at your letterbox, though, Aiden, I laugh at your profile picture. The fucking emoji biting his lip, dude. That shit kills me, bro. Oh my god, that shit kills me. Oh man, dude. But yeah, you should definitely watch it, Ferris. It's an hour and 58 minutes. It's not that long. But it's pretty long, but it's not that long. But I think that it would be really nice for you to watch this movie. And I did everything in my power not to spoil this movie for y'all, because I think that this is one of those that I think you can go in, and I think that you should really go in not knowing much about this movie, and just fall in love with Giulietta Messina. I look at her and I still can't believe that he cheated on her for 17 years, bro. I cannot believe that this man would cheat on this amazing woman, just not just incredible talent, but beautiful woman, bro. He cheated on her for 17 years with one of his actresses. That's wild, dude. Man, let's call it. The 50s were wild, dude. Old time in film were wild. But yeah, guys, I'm really thankful y'all decided to stop by today and watch talk with me. Thank Ferris, Aiden, Rachel, Nolan, and David. Of course, David's hard at work scoring before I leave. Man, I cannot wait to show y'all what he's been up to, because he's been doing some great stuff, dude. Man has been doing some great stuff. And hopefully soon we are going to be able to show y'all exactly what he's been working on. Man, dude, hey, David, if you want, bro, if you can find a way to put the score on, Spotify, man, like, I don't even care if you get all the proceeds, like go ahead and take all the proceeds, but like find a way to put it. Yeah, yeah, I don't care, bro. I'll even what's it called? You can find a way to make the art for it too if you want, or I could send you like the original poster that we had made. But like if you want to put it on Spotify, go ahead and do it, bro. I want people to have access to it, and I don't care if you make the money. It goes to you. But damn, dude, just I can't wait for them to see it, bro. He's been doing some good work. Need a hip hop vibe. Me and David finna make a song about nice and Cabiria. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, man. Hey, man. I'll hit you up about the next movies I make. But I think with this one, I think we need to stick to the vibe we got going on. Yeah, man. Can't have trap beats playing over an emotional scene, Oh man, I can just imagine the confrontation scene. Fucking some Lil Durk playing in the background. Here's some Pooh Shiesty, bro. Oh god, dude. Oh, y'all are too much, man. But hey Tookie, here's what I just sent to him. Oh my god, David, I'm gonna check it out right now, man. I'm pretty sure this is like I'm sure the scene that you sent me. Oh yeah, it's what's it called after they come out and everything. All right, yeah. Release a trap cut. Yeah, release a trap cut before I leave, man. It's the yeah. Oh man. But yeah, man. It's been a wonderful time. I'm really really happy that y'all stopped by. We want to thank everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here in a bit. Of course, you all can always catch me doing a bunch of stuff. I've got Nerd Chicano live on Wednesday. I don't know who's coming on yet. I need to find somebody to come on, but I'm really really excited to come back and show y'all this and show what's going to talk to y'all again. Next week we are gonna have to start looking at a different time and a different day to do our do our streams. On Monday we're still gonna have Between the Frames, and then on Wednesday though I'm gonna be trading for my job, and I think Thursday I'm still gonna be working Wednesday through Friday. So I think we might do Nerd Chicano live on the weekend, maybe on the afternoon, but I'm not sure at this point. But of course, next week we do get to discuss one of his masterpieces, bro. Yeah, the movie that would project Federico Fellini into stardom. His first collaboration with the incredible Marcello Mastroianni, and of course, the movie that Martin Scorsese said that Fellini landed on Mars when he made this movie. No, landed on the moon when he made this movie. And of course, he would land on Mars when he makes 8.5. But of course, we're going to be discussing La Dolce Vita next week. And I'm really excited because I of course love that movie too, as you can tell by my ranking. But I really want to see the restoration on this one, because that is filmed on beautiful Cinescope. That beautiful Cinescope. And god damn, I can't wait to see how that looks. But yeah, man. Thank you all so much for coming by. I don't know who we got here to raid, man. Shit, man. What's it called? Our For All Nerds. Yo, y'all For All Nerds are on.
MCU should be more like the comics in their post.
Oh shit, man. Yeah. For All Nerds is doing their podcast right now. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna send y'all to For All Nerds. Great podcast, man, and just great people. Great people. They're talking. Sorry, man. It's the what's it called? It was the Twitch stream. They are they're doing their Loki discussion right now. So what's it called? Let me go ahead and send y'all to them. Let me see if it works if I do it here from Restream. /raid For All Nerds. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that. What's it called? I was terrified. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Let's see if that works. I don't think it's gonna work. Let me just go over to the stream manager. Oh, it did work? Alright, cool. yeah, without further ado, I hope you all have a wonderful time with them. They're awesome people. Great. They just had I believe a interview with the creator of Loki. So go ahead and watch them. I'm not getting my thing to send y'all over there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, go ahead and go and watch them, y'all. It's a great show. What was my trap beat? All right, I'll catch y'all later.